Okay, I'm going to comment on two different YouTube channels, two different YouTube content creators. First, I'm going to start with Nigella for Me. That's the title of her YouTube channel. Nigella, the number 4, and then me. But okay, just today she's asked what problems women find with men. But last video she said, what problems do men find with women? No, I can't make a blanket statement saying I have these problems with women in general. I'm gonna have to pick a particular woman and say, well, pick several women and say, well, I didn't like this about Nancy. I don't like that about Jane. I can't generalize. I got to say, well, this is what I don't like about this particular person. Because everybody's different. We're all different. I'm sure there's probably women that, if they got to know me, they say, James, I don't really like this about you. You're a pig. I'm not gonna deny that. I'm not a very clean person, but there's only got to be a few women that are actually got to want to make any type of life with me. They're going to have to want to put up with somebody being a pig, someone that's not the neatest guy in the world. Now, in her latest video, she's talking about all these people, very, very rich people that will spend their money on stupid stuff, or what she's calling stupid stuff. Now, let's say some movie star buys a house worth multi-millions of dollars. Now, the house, buying the house, they're gonna provide money for the real estate agent to sell them the house. They're gonna employ a staff, probably somebody to cook for them, probably somebody to manage their affairs at the house. They're gonna give gainful employment to their staff. They're not gonna be just handing out money to somebody that may or may not deserve it. I'm just saying this is the way I see it. That maybe they got plenty of money to spend on frivolous stuff, but I'm just saying, just having lots of money doesn't guarantee somebody of a pain-free life. Because if you look at the lives of some of these very, very rich people, they live some pretty awful lives. Some of them. Some of them get addicted to some very bad drugs. Some of them would die from drug addiction or alcohol addiction. So just being super rich doesn't guarantee that your life is going to be that bed of roses. But I'm just saying these multi-rich people, when they buy, let's say they buy that couch. Let's say they buy $1 million couch. I don't know what couches sell for, and I don't know what fancy couches sell for, but let's say it's $10,000. The people that made it are making money. The people that sold it to the rich people are making money. The people that delivered are making money. Now, let's say they made that painting for $65 million. The artist that made it's probably been long dead, but the gallery or whoever handled the transactions making money. There's people making money along the way. So I'm just saying, I don't think you're quite looking at it that way. You just kind of figuring that's a waste of money. And these super rich people are paying tremendous amount of taxes on each of their transactions. Those taxes go back into the general fund. They fund schools and fire department, police department stuff. Taxes pay for that type of stuff. I don't think you're quite seeing it in the same light I am. That's just the way I see it. But I'm just saying, I don't think you're really fully. How do I say that? I guess my take on that. Okay, still love you, Nigella. Love your videos. And hey, stay strong, chick. Now, next one I want to comment on is Colin Brown. His YouTube channel is The Paranormal Files. Love your videos, dude. Love them. Love watching the ghost videos that you produce. Now, the two guys that you're identifying, I've never heard of them. I have no idea who they were until you identify, but I've never watched any of their videos. I don't know how serious you were, because you said this was originally intended as an April Fool video. So I don't know if you were serious or just having fun or what. But to Colin or to Sam and Colby, hey, look, if you want to have fun with a failed YouTube or Geisterjäger content creator, I've only done a few ghost videos. Now, I bought my Geisterjäger meter. Now, if you want to have fun, you have my personal permission to publicly identify me and laugh as much as you want. Say, James, you don't know how to find ghosts? Well, I totally agree with you. But Colby and Sam, if you want to laugh using my face on your videos, saying, James, you don't have the slightest idea how to find ghosts? Well, the ghosts are not interacting with my meter, but the ghosts mess with me. The ghosts have the ghosts have goofed around with various pieces of electronic equipment I've had. They've messed around with my voltmeters and stuff. They've hidden my stuff. They've hid money. They hid my cell phone. They've hidden other stuff. So if you want to publicly embarrass yourselves by laughing at me, hey, go right ahead, man. I don't know if you're men or if you're boys or what, because if you're going to conduct the way that Colin Brown is identifying you, I don't know if I call you adults or not. You look more like silly kids to me, but that's Colin Brown's opinion of you in his video. But if you want to laugh at me in your videos, hey, do it. You can say, hey, James is a 67-year-old failed Geisterjäger finder. Ghost, hey, interact with my meter, man. Make it go bleep, bleep, bleep. There's supposed to be little red lights on there when the ghost says boo. Or whatever a ghost says. Hey, love y'all. Colin, hey, don't lose too much sleep over Colby and Sam. I'm not going to lose any sleep over Colby and Sam. And but I'm still waiting for Wondering Gypsy Sarah to send me an email saying, James, you solved all my problems. You got my stalker off my back. But that ain't going to happen. But still love you, Sarah. Still love you, Colin. And Sam and Colby, yeah, I can't say I love you because I don't know you. Okay, I love the rest of you, though. Bye-bye.